Okay, welcome back. Again, this is Brendan Burchard, creator of Total Product Blueprint, and now we're into ebook marketing. Now you've learned how do you create your ebook, right? Which is basically, I gave you the exact outline for what to say. What else can I do? Okay, you have the outline for what to say, and then from there, it's just about creating a PDF. Now we're gonna go about marketing it, setting up our marketing pages, and giving away that ebook or charging money for that ebook, okay? So the first model I'm going to teach you is how to do a free model, meaning you're going to give away your ebook in exchange for people's names and their emails. Why? So that, boom, they're on your list, right? This is a great lead generator by creating an opt-in page where they learn about what your ebook is and they enter their name and email to get able to download it. You do great things. Now, I'm going to teach you the strategy. Now here's how the rest of this Total Product Blueprint is going to go. I'm going to teach you the best layout of the pages and the strategy of what to write and put on the pages in terms of your messaging. Then also below here, you're going to have instruction on actually how to create this exact pages in either Kajabi or in Optimized Press. So if you're worried about how do I do this technologically, I'm not your guy for that. You're going to see below this video exactly how to do that by Kajabi and Optimized Press, which is really awesome. We'll teach you exactly what to do, right? Just follow what they tell you to do, and literally you'll point and click, following their point and clicks to set it up on your own. My job is to make you money and get your message out there in a big way. So I will always play with you at that strategic level. I do the same thing with my $25,000 coaching clients. I play at the strategic level to tell you what to say, how to position yourself, how to promote yourself. Technology, I'm going to leave that to the technology specialist to show you so you can literally just click along with them and make it happen. How cool is that? But if you don't know the strategy, you can have all the tools in the world and you'll never make any money. So my job is to teach you what's the strategy here in order to make this happen. So this is what we call an opt-in page, right? A lead generation page or a squeeze page, all the same thing. I just call it an opt-in page. And this is the free model. What we're gonna do is give away your ebook for free to get names and emails, okay? And I'll walk you through this model, the free model, then I'll walk you through the charging model, how to make them pay for your ebook, okay? So, a couple things. This is what I believe the most effective layout for getting someone to give you their name and email for a free ebook. Now you'll notice as we go through the course, the layout is sometimes the same for other products, sometimes it's completely different. This is the one that, in terms of my internal testing, my study of the industry, and my conversations with some of the best guys on the planet about this, this is the layout I would recommend. Again, Optimized Press and Kajabi are going to show you how to set this up. Let me walk you through the strategy, what to say. Now, let me give you the big chunks of what the opt-in page looks like so you can visualize it, and then you'll see examples in the Kajabi and Optimized Press tutorials beneath this video. So the first thing we're going to have here is a big headline, right? We have this nice big headline here that says exactly these words. I want you to start with these words. I found all these different little things to do to increase my conversion, meaning the number of people who give me their names and emails. I'm going to walk you through each of these, okay? The first thing is this headline right here. This is the headline. It's at the top left of the page, and it starts with this. Free. What's the word? Free. Is it capitalized? Yes. Okay? Free, content packed. I found that adding this phrase, content packed, increased opt-ins by 11%, which, if you know anything, that's very high. Content packed. Why? Because people don't want fluff. They don't want crap. They don't want a sales message. Content packed ebook. I've also found, if it's appropriate for yours, to call it a guidebook. I've just switched back and forth. I found the ebook and guidebook both seem to convert the same level. One doesn't do better than the other except in tactical things. So if you're teaching how to set up an opt-in page, and that's what your ebook is about, call it a guidebook. So if it's very tactical or very technical, call it a guidebook. I don't know why, but I'll tell you what, it converts better. Then free content packed ebook reveals what? This is where you reveal to them what is the promise of your ebook. What's the big promise? Right? So in Total Product Blueprint, mine might say, as an example, if this was the form that I was doing for a Total Product Blueprint ebook, I would say, free content-packed ebook reveals the 12 most lucrative products and programs you can create as an expert, and how to make $100,000 with each one this year. What? This guy's going to tell me that? Yes. Okay? So that's that section there. It's a headline. It's the headline. Next, you're going to have a subhead. And your subheadline here says, you, what? You, okay, capitalized. You can quickly and easily what? What is the result or the benefit that they can quickly and easily have, achieve, accomplish, right? This is called copywriting 101. And this is what makes people give you their name and email. So you can quickly and easily what? Right? If you're doing a weight loss program, you can quickly and easily lose 30 pounds in 30 days by following some of these advanced strategies as an example, okay? You can quickly and easily create these 12 products, or you can quickly and easily create any one of these products in one day and have it up online for sale now in 24 hours, as an example, okay? Results and testimonials. Now, if you've achieved some crazy results, put them here. And put like, you know, I made $4.6 million in 24 months using these exact strategies, Brendan, right? Or put a testimonial from your client. I found that having this on this ebook page increases conversion too. Now, I'll tell you this in a second. Next, we're going to have, now this is just regular text, okay? This is just regular text. And now you have the results testimonial. Then you say, download this free ebook now to learn. This is huge. How many people know? What are they going to learn? That's what we got to do. And you got to give them the call to action. Download. What's the word? Download, right? Not get this free, nothing. Download is the magical word. This is the magical word. They want to know they can download the ebook, give them the directive. Download this free ebook now to learn, and then you offer bullet points of what they're going to learn. And all of these, you want to make them attractive, sexy, cool, contrarian. You want them to look at that and go, I want to learn that. If you look at this and you're like, oh, ho hum, then it's not going to work for you. You want to write very compelling, interesting things. You know, beneficial, sexy things, right? Not false, not hype, not irresponsible marketing, right? I'm going to assume in everything I teach that you're acting from a place of service and integrity with your customers and clients. You're not over-promising nonsense. You're not a hypester, okay? All of this are going to help motivate the person to give you their name and their email over here. Now, let me make a couple caveats before I move to the second side. In all of this, it doesn't have to be long. It can be very, 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 very short, okay? I also want to emphasize that if you're not good at writing copy, you get good at writing copy by writing copy. You get good at riding the bike by riding the bike. So if you're like, well, I better hire a copywriter for all that. No, you do it. Then, once you create the page, send it to some friends. Say, how could I improve this? Post it here on our website, in our community, right here in Total Product Blueprint, and say, hey, y'all, here's my first opt-in page for my ebook. Would you look at it? Is the copy good? And put your link. Get people's thoughts about your products, okay? The way to make your copy better is to ask people what they think. Did you know when I write my copy, I make my wife read it? I do, because my wife has a great BS filter. She's like, this sign's a little, and I go, really, you don't like it? I can just, usually it's on her face. It tells me where to change things, right? So as you do this, just do it. Put it in action. Now, the right side, what's going on over here? Another way to increase conversions is to put a video here, right above where you're going to ask them to enter their name and email. And in this video, to do 3 things. Now, let me preface this. If you're like, oh my God, I got to do video to do an ebook? You're freaking me out. Don't sweat it. Here's the deal. I'm going to teach you how to do great video. There's a bonus video I didn't tell you about. It's in the bonus section here in your online community member. Just look up above and you'll see some tabs. And that tab that says bonuses, click on it. There's a video in there that is called How to Do Great Videos, right? And it will teach you how to do a great video. Now, this video can be one of two types of videos. It can be video of you called direct to camera, which is what I'm doing with you right now. You see my face, I'm talking to you. That's called direct to camera. The other one is called screen capture. Screen capture is where you just create a PowerPoint presentation or a keynote presentation, and you use ScreenFlow or Camtasia, which is what I talked about in the introductory video here on Total Product Blueprint. In Module 0, I told you about ScreenFlow and Camtasia. They're just software and tools that allow you to capture the screen of a PowerPoint and record your voice at the same time. So all you're doing is you're talking into the computer as you're switching between slides or revealing bullets. Then it exports it as a MOV or a MP4, a video file. Then you upload that video file to Kajabi or in where OptimizePress tells you to, and it will post it here. Okay? So don't worry if you don't know how to post this yet, because again, the tactical technology of doing that, those will be in the videos by Kajabi and OptimizePress below my video. This is teaching you the strategy. Now you might be like, well, Brendan, I don't want to do direct camera and I don't want to do ScreenFlow. That's okay. You're going to minimize, you're going to have fewer opt-ins. If that's how you want to live your life, not doing things because you're scared of them, that's totally okay. Hey, not my business. But if you want to get better at this, you get better by doing. I highly recommend you do a video, either direct to camera or a ScreenFlow or Camtasia PowerPoint or keynote presentation record, and you post it here. If you are absolutely dead set against doing video at any time in your life, I recommend getting a job at McDonald's or something. I mean, why are you in this industry? If you don't want to communicate the passion of your voice and your message, why are you here? But if you don't want to, I'll give you the out that won't hurt your conversions too bad. By the way, I hope you sense I'm being teasing. I have a little bit of a cold today, so I've got this weird personality going on today. If you don't want to do the video, here's the other option. Just post a picture of the ebook right here, okay? Just post a picture of the ebook right here. Have a cool little cover designed for the ebook, so it looks like a book almost, and just post that here. If you don't know how to do that, just go to Google and type in ebook designs, okay? Ebook designs, and boy, there's 1,000,001 service providers who will help you do that. There's tons of free software that will help you do that as well, okay? I don't want to get into that. I really want to focus on the strategy for you. Okay, if you are going to shoot this video, whether direct to camera or ScreenFlow, here's essentially the 3 points, the talking points that you're going to use in this video. You're going to lead off with, how do you do this? Then you're going to, I've been able to help people get these results, or I've gotten these results, and then you're going to make a call to action. Enter your information and download now, okay? So how do you do this? So example, my video would say, I'm going to assume you do your introduction. So let me do this video for you so you can see it in action. And I'm literally doing this off the cuff, okay? So these 3 points again are, how do you do this? I've been able to help other people do this. Enter your information to download and learn these things right now. Okay, so here's how I would do that if this was my opt-in video for an ebook for Total Product Blueprint. Literally off the cuff. Okay, so hey everybody, it's Brendan Burchard, creator of Total Product Blueprint. And I have a question for you. How do you take the advice and the wisdom and the knowledge that you have in your life story, your life experience, and how do you package it into products and programs that people can buy from you online just based on what you already know? In other words, how do you take your knowledge and put it into products and programs that can make you money and serve other people? I mean, you see people doing that all the time. You see things for sale online. You've bought other guru products and programs. How specifically did they create those products and programs, and how specifically did they market them? You know, I've been able to do this in this industry. When I started out, I started from nothing, and I earned $4.6 million in just 24 months following the exact strategies I'm going to teach you in my new ebook, which you can download for free right now. Go ahead and enter your information down below go ahead and enter your information to download your ebook right now, and you're going to learn how to create the 12 most lucrative products and programs. So I'm just referring basically to the headline and to this subheading. How to create the 12 most lucrative products and programs, and how you can quickly and easily create any one of them in under 24 hours or less. And I'll also show you how to make $100,000 at each one of them. So go ahead and enter your information below. Click the download button or the get instant access, and we'll see you on the other side where you can download your ebook. That's it. That's as easy as it is. So the message was, how do you do this? How do you do this? I've been able to help others get these types of results. Enter your information to download there. That's just off the cuff. Then, what we know works, and it's why you see all of them looking like this. It's why Kajabi and Optimized Press has a template that looks exactly like this that you're going to learn to use, because it just works. It's proven. And one thing is, you get some arrows pointing down that says, get free download now. Enter your name and email, and you get their name and their email. And then you have a button that either says download now or get instant access. I prefer a button that says download now. I have not proven that that gets more results than get instant access. So I tell you, you can use either button, it'd be fine. Okay? Here's what I have proven, and it's very controversial. I believe you should collect both their name and their email, their first name and their email. The internet marketing space, not every space online, but specifically internet marketing space, went to just email really in the last couple years. And the reason they went to just email is because it does increase conversions. You will typically get anywhere from 3 to 9% more people opting in by just asking for the email, because they have less work to do, right? They're like, I don't want to give my name out. But here's my philosophy. If they won't give me their name and their email, they're not going to be a customer of mine. Plus, here's the other reason, and this blew the gurus' minds away when I revealed this to them, and this is really interesting for you to hear, that when I get their name and email during, let's say, like a launch, and when I don't, I've compared them. In the immediate 90 days after launch, in which I did capture just email, and the immediate 90 days after launch in which I collected both the first name and the email, guess which group stayed subscribed longer? The people who gave me their first name and their email, they stayed longer. Matter of fact, the ones who gave me just email, they unsubscribed at rates that were sometimes 20% more than the others. Here's something more interesting. 6 months later, I tracked those people who came in through those two different programs, and I tracked 3 things. I tracked open rates, I tracked click-through rates, and I tracked purchases. Guess what? In all categories, the persons who gave me their first name and their email, they opened their email at a greater percentage rate. They clicked through on links more, and they bought more. So all I have to share with you, those are the results I got internally, and now I've got lots of other people testing it too. I just guarantee, I really deeply believe if you collect their first name and their email, you'll do better, okay? Now, so that is how you set up an opt-in page where you're going to give away your ebook for free. Cool, right? Now again, both Kajabi and Optimized Press have videos below on how to set this exact same thing up. And don't get overwhelmed, because guess what? When you get in their system, it says things like enter headline. It says things like upload video. It says things like, okay, which button do you want? It says things like enter your bullets here. And you just fill it out. If you can type, you can do this. So just follow their instructions on how to create it. Now, let me move on to the next campaign, because remember, this was the free model. What if you want to charge money for your ebook? Well, then we're going to drive them to a separate, different kind of page, okay? If we're going to charge money for our ebook, then we're going to have one of two different sales pages, okay? A sales page, I will always refer to as a sales page, in which people go there, they see your offer, they click add to cart, then they go to the next page, they enter their credit card and information. Don't worry, again, the technology of setting all that up is provided by our friends Kajabi and Optimized Press, which I highly recommend. And I want to emphasize again, I am not compensated by either company for doing this. I just believe in them both. I think they're the easiest ones for us to use. I know people like, major players, from Frank Kern to Jeff Walker to myself, who use Kajabi, to major players who use Optimized Press, like Ryan Dice. His whole company's built on the thing, right? So it's lots of different people use these programs. So let me show you two different sales page examples that basically convert very similar, and you get to choose. One is a video sales page, one is just a text sales page. Guess what? The sales messaging, in other words, what you say to get the sale, is the same whether you do it in a video or you do it in text. Here's what I will recommend to you throughout this course. Do video. I cannot tell you how important it is for you to master video. Again, whether it's direct to camera or it's ScreenFlow and Camtasia, just a moving image of your PowerPoint along with your voice. Both of them are very important. But again, to learn how to do either direct to camera or ScreenFlow or Camtasia, just go to the bonus tab here in Total Product Blueprint online area, and you can learn how to do both. But here's what I would recommend. Do the video. This does typically, across all promotions today, if done well, convert better than that. If you don't want to do video, fine, do text. Either way, the sales outline for getting someone to actually click add to cart, to get them to do that, the same 9 cues must be in place for them to believe that your ebook is valuable. Now, before I do this, everyone's going to ask, how much do I charge for my ebook? Let's set a standard and you just try it. Now, if you want to charge more than that, that's okay. Let me just give you a standard to try, and then if you don't like that pricing and you want to go above or below it, that's fine. Let's just all set the standard that we're going to sell a $37 ebook. Why 37? Well, if you look online, that most every player who's doing anything is doing 37, 47. Sometimes they're doing like 1997 or something like that. Sometimes they're doing like $9.97. Sometimes they're doing $4.97. Why 7? Just because in marketing it seems to convert better. Still, no one has a clue why. But I say go for the $37, right? If you don't know, just try it. See how it converts. And if it's not converting the way you want it, change it to any of these other prices and see which one is most effective for you. But outside of pricing, this outline is the best. Now, throughout Total Product Blueprint, when I teach marketing, I'll always tell you the outlines and the script format that always works the best for each product. Because when I'm going to teach you the sales outline, isn't necessarily the same sales outline that will be the best one for an audiobook or a seminar, as an example. This is a sales outline for charging people money for an ebook. You with me? Okay. So that's the value of Total Product Blueprint. You don't have to figure this out. I'm telling you what works across the industry, what has worked for me specifically and my clients. So I'm going to go 3 at a time so we can move through this fairly quickly, and then you can follow Kajabi or Optimized Press or any other system that you choose to use to set this up. My belief is once you see what the page should look like, right, and you have some people showing examples of how to set it up, you can figure it out in any system you want to use, regardless of whether or not you use Kajabi or Optimized Press. And if you have questions about, well, Brendan, I don't know how to integrate it with my shopping cart, then again, watch the videos below because they cover that technology too. How do you set up the product in your shopping cart and integrate your product and your shopping cart into Kajabi and Optimized Press? they cover that for you. You can literally see them doing it, okay? So all the technology won't be my field. I'll let the guys who own the best systems in the world do that, teach you that. My job is to teach you the strategy. And in this one specifically, I really want you to understand what's going to convert for you. So your sales outline. The first thing, so if you're looking direct to camera or you're setting up your first pages in your PowerPoint for a screen flow, or you're thinking about what's going to be the first headlines in creating your long copy sales page, here's what you're going to talk about. Okay? First and foremost, with ebooks, it's extremely important to start with results. I mean, gosh, if you go to like the world's warehouse for ebooks, which is kind of like ClickBank, if you go to clickbank.com and you look at some of their top performing ebooks, the ones that get downloaded the most, have the best sales conversion, and really pull, you'll notice they all start with results. So you want your headline or your first page in your ScreenFlow or Camtasia, or when you look directly at the camera, you want it to all be about results. If you're teaching people to lose weight, you want it to start with, hey, it's Brendan Burchard. In this video, I'm going to tell you about a new program that can help you lose weight. Matter of fact, in my first 30 days on this new nutrition plan and diet, I lost 30 pounds. That's a pound a day. And I did that for 2 months. I lost 60 pounds. Look at me. Okay, that was weird. But you want to start with the results. You get it. I'm going to start with I made $4.6 million in 24 months following this program and these strategies for creating products and programs and putting them up online for sale. Okay? You're going to start with the results. Very important in an ebook sale. Start there. It's not always the same for everything else. For example, seminars, I'm not going to have you start with the results. But ebooks, we know conversions improve when you do it at that level. Yes, I actually have tested all this, okay? This is my 5th year doing this, built $5 million plus brands in multiple genres, and I can tell you with authority, with an ebook, selling it, you gotta start with the results. The next thing you're gonna talk about is the contrarian myth. What the heck does that mean? What I want you to do in selling your ebook is say, you got the results, and then I want you to say, and you know what? It's funny because everyone told me I couldn't do this. You know, everyone, you know what they're telling you? They're telling you got to go get a job, and they're telling you you can't succeed at this, and they're telling you it's harder than this, and they're doing this and they're doing that, and you're going to create what we call the us versus them paradigm, right? Frank Kern's mass control program really talks intelligently about the power in marketing of us versus them. We want you to right off the bat say, hey, you can get these results, but you know what? What everyone else is telling you is crap. Aren't you already tired of listening to those other marketing gurus teaching you this? Aren't you already frustrated with these other weight loss experts saying, try this new voodoo sauce that they found in some lake in China somewhere? That was pretty good, huh? Voodoo sauce in the lake in China. And, you know, you want to talk about what the contrarian side is. Aren't you tired of them saying this to you? Don't let them fool you anymore. You just need to do this thing. And when you do my new program, when you follow my new system in this ebook, you're going to be able to get real results. And I'll tell you, lots of people get real results. And then you're going to highlight testimonials. Okay? If you don't have testimonials for your ebook yet, guess what is on your to-do list? Get testimonials. See, unsuccessful people in life, they say, well, I don't have that, so I can't do that, and they stop. Successful people in life say, well, I don't have that? Okay, that's on my to-do list to go create that or get that. If you don't have testimonials for your ebook yet, send it to a bunch of people and say, hey, can you give me a testimonial for this? If you have no realm of doing that, you have no family and you have no friends, I'm sorry, then your job is to post right here in our members forum. Say, hey, ladies and gentlemen, here is my ebook. Would anyone click on this and give me a testimonial? Start here. The value of your Total Product Blueprint community is a lot of people who will look at your stuff. Here's the deal. I won't do it. If you say, Brendan, would you give me your testimonial for my ebook? I can't. I'm sorry. I have thousands of members in this online community. There's no way. If one asks, that I'd have to do it for all, and I can't possibly do that because I'm busy running a business and teaching you. And you don't want me to stop running my business and teaching you because then we'd be done. And I mean, who would poke fun of you? And who would poke fun of all those other weirdos out there? No, it's you and me together. So You got to get a testimonial. You follow? We're leading to a sale. This is the most effective way to start out an ebook sale. You don't have to wait another 20 years to learn this. Just do what I say. Give it a shot. Test it out. Next section of your sales presentation or your sales page is your story, followed by the system, followed by the features and benefits. So now you say, and you know what? It's not just that those people accomplished that. And not, it basically sounds like this. I got these amazing results. Don't listen to those other guys. Aren't you tired of listening to them? Don't you want something that works? I found something that works. Look at what people are saying. They're blown away by it. And I was blown away by it too. Because you know what? I used to struggle just like you probably are. I went through these difficult times. And again, when you share your story, it's always about you sharing your struggles and your successes. That's what we call expert story positioning. I went through the same struggles and challenges and concerns and worries and objections and obstacles as you did. And I just stuck with it. And then I discovered this new thing and bam, I got these amazing results. Share your results again and then say, and the way that I did that is I found this new secret system or this new secret strategies. I'm just using the word system as a big picture here. Or I found out this new way or new model of thinking about the world. And this new system for organizing my life, or this new approach to parenting, or this new idea about weight loss allowed me to change my life, and it can change yours too. When you get my ebook today, I'm going to teach you that system, and here's what's involved in it. It's going to teach you to do things like, and now you just tell them the features and benefits of what you're going to teach them, right? In other words, you just say, you're going to learn X, Y, and Z. And by learning X, Y, and Z, your life will improve this way, right? You're going to learn to lose 30 pounds in 30 days. And by doing that, you're going to feel more vibrant and passionate and energy. And sex will be better. My God, right? That's what you're doing here. You're talking about what they'll learn and how it benefits their life. You follow? That's all you're doing. Then, is this fun? I mean, this is fun. And by the way, again, if you're like, well, I don't know how to do this, there's plenty of training on how to do a video. There's plenty of training on how to do Camtasia. And there's plenty of training to upload and create all this technologically by our friends from Kajabi and Optimize Press. Now next, 7, 8, and 9, let's rally this thing and close it out, make you some money. Next, we're going to go into price juxtaposition. That's J-U-X-T, which is short for juxtaposition. Price juxtaposition. Meaning, before we announce the price is $37, we want them to understand what a hell of a deal this is going to be. To do that, we do the concept called price juxtaposition. So before I would announce the $37, I say, hey, look, so when you get this ebook practically costs nothing compared to the value in it. These strategies and ideas made me $4.6 million in just 2 years. Imagine how your life would change if you had that level of abundance suddenly coming into your life. Now, I don't know if you can get that level, but what if you learn to get an iota of it? What if you just learn to get ahead more in life? And clients pay me on a regular basis now $10,000 to $25,000 just to be with me for a couple months or a year to teach them the same strategies you're going to get. In other words, or I might do the pain price juxtaposition, meaning I spent 10 years learning all of these strategies. I spent millions of dollars or thousands of dollars or hundreds of dollars to learn this stuff. You're going to get it today for just $37. For $37, you can learn all of my secrets that helped all these people get these results that turned my life around, and it will blow your mind. Matter of fact, if this thing does not blow your mind, removing the guarantee, then tell you what, you download this, read it, go through it. If it is not the best ebook that you've read on this topic, let me know, and I'll happily reimburse your tuition for this ebook, right? Or your investment is in this ebook is the right word, right? I'll happily reimburse your investment in this ebook. But you know what? I know this will serve you because it helped me get these results. So you have the guarantee, and then at the end you have CTA and download now. CTA stands for call to action, right? Now that we've got them motivated, we've got to make a strong call to action. And again, look at all the other bonus videos you have in terms of marketing mastery for experts, the $10,000 marketing strategy planning. There's so much marketing advice there, but it always comes down to the call to action. At the end of this video, or at the end of your page, you've got to say, hey, look, this ebook can transform your life. This is all about you finally getting ahead in this area. So, and all you gotta do is $47 or $37. If you're not blown away by it, you have a guarantee. But tell you what, do this now. Click the button and you can download this immediately and you can finally get started. This is your time. You know, you've been waiting long enough, you've been sorting through everybody else's stuff. Let me give you the answers you've been looking for. Click the button below to download this thing instantaneously. I know it will serve you and I'll see you on the other side. Or something like that. Make a very strong, direct call to action. Don't poo-poo it. Don't sell on your heels. Don't be like, so I think you're really gonna like it. You know, I think this will serve you. No, come on. Just say it directly to them, right? Have a little edge in your voice, a little strength in your volume if you're speaking it. Or towards the end, give them reasons that they should download this right now. You know, the first 100 people to download it also receive a second special report on X. You follow? Very, very, very clear. Okay, so your job is to make the call to action and say to them specifically, click the button below to download it right now. And that will then take them to the checkout page where they enter their credit card and information and they give you the $37. So this is hugely important and exciting if you do this. I mean, think about this for a second. $37 an ebook? What if you sell 100 of them? That would be an extra $3,700. What if you sold an extra 100 a month? That's $3,700 a month extra. Look, if ever, after I've taught you all of this, you sold, what, less than 100 at 37, then that would have paid for the entire tuition to Total Product Blueprint. That's why this is exciting. These things are very lucrative, very lucrative. In other coming videos, of course, I'll be talking about traffic generation, specifically when we get to the online modules. I'll tell you more about traffic. For now, just create it, set up the pages. We're setting up your infrastructure as we go here. Again, you don't have to create an ebook, but if you do choose to do it, you might find it's incredibly lucrative and it's fun. It's creating your ideas and your strategies and getting it out on paper. That's what's going to make you successful anyway. So go ahead and think about that for a moment. If I had a $37 ebook and I sold 100, what would that extra $3,700 mean to me? Because sometimes that's the motivation people need to finally create their ebooks. I needed it. Ebook was like the last thing I wanted to create before I created the Guru Guide. I was like, oh, I don't want to have to do this. Come on. Finally did it. It was like, thank gosh, it's about time I did it. This is your time to do this. From here, it's about you putting it into action. Obviously, these strategies work. Obviously, these strategies have made me and my clients millions of dollars. Will they get you any results? The answer has a lot to do with whether or not you ever take action. See, this is your time to try this stuff. Don't worry if you don't know exactly. If you're ending this video and you're like, okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do, then start. If you're not sure, watch it again. If you're worried about the technology, watch the videos below. If you're worried you don't know what to fill out, download the worksheet. Everything you need is here. The only thing that you need is confidence in your ability to serve other people. From there, the worksheets, the strategies, the technology, the tools, it's all here. So I hope you enjoyed this first session on how to create a product. We talked about creating and marketing an ebook. In the next session, we'll be talking about how do you create and market a book. And I'll reveal to you for the first time in detail, actually the first time on video, how I created and marketed a New York Times, a #1 New York Times best-selling book. I'll tell you how I created it and marketed it from idea to #1 New York Times in just 10 weeks. That'll be the topic of our next video. In the meantime, take action on this. Create an ebook. Start the journey. Begin it. Even if you don't want to do, even if you're like, I'm not really going to focus on ebooks right now, just go through the process of practicing, right? Go in there and start writing. Why? Because every great thing in the world happened because someone started it and they stuck with it. They learned along the way. They made it improve. They were on the path to mastery. That's your opportunity here today. I hope this served you with ebooks. I look forward to the next video where we talk about books and creating those and marketing them. Until then, put this into play. Go out there, live fully, love openly, and make a difference today.